Shit, wait. Okay, there we go. Now we're recording. No, it should be on.
Oh, I can't. Oh, can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you great. You hear me all right?
Yeah.
Closer.
You hear me all right? You fucking like that?
So yes, we're beginning our new ASMR stream. No.
Hey, where's some dice, dude?
I'll give you some ASMR.
Are you guys leveled up? Are you guys leveled up?
I think we are leveled up. I'm good.
Yes, we are leveled up.
Christoph?
I get like
Yeah,
16 more action surges all the way.
16?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can get them back on a short rest.
Oh, it's always been a thing.
Yeah, it is. I was just kidding about the 16.
Oh, yeah, yeah, uncanny
don't
dodge,
say.
so that's cool. And whatever the fuck, health, 34 health now, that's good. It's only gonna take 1.5 shots now.
Stay by me. You won't ever get one shot.
Okay.
I'm always disadvantage.
Okay, I like it.
All right. Well, quick recap. This group of adventurers had seemingly found the hideout, so to speak. Did you guys hear that?
That was me, sorry.
Seemingly found the hideout of these supposed slavers. After enlisting the help of the local guard, Karen had made his way in with the help of 2 other guards to run a random inspection, seemingly not finding anything incriminating. Confronting this red-haired woman in this office, asking questions, looking for any sort of magical signs, anything that could lead to the whereabouts of Klaus's kin. In the meantime, I believe at the time Fior disguised themselves as the original first slaver that Klaus had murdered. No, I'm just kidding. Had taken vengeance upon in Crystal Bay. Made his way in. Confronted this group of people, casting the Zone of Truth spell, forcing everyone in it who failed a saving throw to speak the truth, to be evasive if they could, but they could not speak a deliberate lie.
Yeah.
And from there, it, for the most part, escalated into a confrontation. Klaus and Sentinel on the outside, hearing this booming voice of their friend Karen coming from within, sensed trouble. Tried to make their way in peacefully, but it ultimately devolved into a bloody slaughter.
Nope.
Combat erupted in this warehouse. The group has there were some close calls, but have for the most part taken care of all of these mercenary folk, leaving the red-haired woman running. And I believe right when we left off, Klaus had thrown the axe, she ran for the back door of this warehouse. Making her way up to the door, everyone kind of turned. Klaus, I think you pretty much were able to dash all the way up behind her.
Yeah, I'm like right behind her now.
Yeah, and the rest of you are still, I believe, gathered mostly in the middle. And that's where we left off.
Is she standing there like weak?
So, no, she is not very weak, but in this moment, I don't have the initiative order written down. But
I thought in the last session, the reason we ended is because you were like, you guys are gonna catch her.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you guys are. Yeah, it's just you and it's you guys and her. So
I might be wrong, but I think I rolled pretty high for that initiative.
I don't remember anything.
I don't believe you did, my friend.
Yeah, I think I rolled in at 20.
I don't think you did.
Honestly, I have no idea.
And before.
But it doesn't matter because it's you guys and her. Right now she runs up to the door and now she's like trying to get it open. Klaus, you're right behind
I'm
her.
just kind of like grab her. I'm just gonna run behind her and try to grab her from
Make
the
an
back.
athletics check.
Not so fast.
Yeah, you did do a
Fuck
pretty
you.
sweet move about throwing your axe and being teleporting to it. I forgot about that.
I mean, 6.
6.
Yeah.
Well, she rolled a natural 12. So
Okay.
she like you go to grab her, not so fast, but she manages to like swiftly duck under your arms, and now she is like got the door pulled open.
Oh, wait.
Can I dash to her?
Sure.
Man, I remember we were all kind of close.
What's your move speed?
I know I'm blind right
Wait.
now.
Wait, would you allow me to just
Wait, you're
close the
blind?
door?
You want to try and stop her from closing the door or opening it?
Yeah, can I
Yeah,
just
I'll
close it?
like put my body weight up against the door.
Okay, you go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. Is this a big door? Okay, can I get advantage? Question mark.
I mean, you wouldn't get advantage on it. It's just you're opening, trying to stop a door. From
Wait, what if?
being-
Okay.
What if? All right. Okay. Never mind.
We're saying in this moment that you guys haven't fully caught up because Klaus was right behind her, and you guys were like a little over 30 feet away. So I'm in this moment, it's just her and Klaus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We were.
I mean, what am I
We'd
rolling?
have to at least move to
Strength
get near
check?
her.
Just
I mean, it's
strength.
just a 5, so.
You beat her. She tries to open the door, and you just like hold it steady. And now we'll say, you three, if you guys are wanting to go into this confrontation, you guys can catch up if you wish.
Yeah.
Should we just use like our dex modifiers to determine who goes first, or you just want to just catch up? Or
I mean, I assume you guys are moving as a unit.
okay, move as a unit then.
Up, 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 up,
Up,
up.
up.
Okay.
All right, lady. Listen.
In this moment, as you
Where are they?
you stop her from opening the door, she turns around with a dagger in her hand. She says, "Who are you all?"
I'm just gonna take off my disguise and say, "Where is my family?"
She says, "I remember you,
Good.
little weakling. I thought you were dead."
Apparently not.
Must have not been as weak as you first anticipated. Then
So what? You come here, murder all of my guards?
After you
They
have
started it.
enslaved my tribe, yes. I think that is very reasonable.
Just give us, tell us where they are. Just tell us where they are, lady.
If I tell you where everything's at, I will die.
You will die.
They're gonna die if you
not.
don't.
Make a intimidation
Can I
check.
get advantage?
Yes, you
We
can get
both
advantage.
I fucking.
A natural 20.
oh shit!
There it is.
As she is sitting here being cornered by all of you, her eyes keep darting from you to like a spot in the middle of the warehouse floor. She's not saying anything,
Okay.
but you can gather to where she's looking at is like in the middle of the floor of the warehouse.
I'm just gonna like.
You keep.
Thank you.
You should probably keep a hand on her.
Yes,
You're
yeah,
just
someone
probably
hold.
so.
I
Go
can
on.
do that.
So don't touch me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to grab her anyways.
You don't have a choice.
You're not. No.
Can I poke her? I'm just gonna poke her. I'm touching you.
She slaps your hand away.
I'm touching you. Oh, you touched me. I'm gonna touch you now.
What'd you roll?
A 17.
Total 17.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she rolled a natural
You're a
19
strainer.
acrobatics.
Jesus.
Ooh.
She's not letting you guys like get any sort of hands on her. She's just like
Okay.
nimbly dodging out of the way.
As a group, then, can we all just jump at her at once?
No. You guys just keep an eye on her. I'm gonna.
No, we
get-
should definitely hold her down.
just literally stand right next to her.
That's not good enough.
Look, I'm gonna go look in the middle of the room. You guys can do whatever you
We
want.
should tie her down.
It is at this point where, when you guys are in the midst of this confrontation, the front door of the warehouse
Yeah, here we go.
slides forth. All you hear is the heavy footfalls of plate armor.
Yeah, here come the guards. Yeah.
About 7 or so guards come running in with their weapons drawn.
Hey guys.
Like, everybody, freeze! They're looking at all of you and this red-haired woman. Everybody, put hands up, hands up!
I got my hands up and I'm like against the door right here.
I guess I get.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm keeping an eye on the red-headed woman.
I guess I'm gonna drop my sword. And just. Yeah, we should have been ready for this.
Stand by the red ornament as well.
You guys putting your hands up or anything?
I'm
or-
not putting my hands up. I have done nothing wrong.
Warforged?
There's two
They're
dead
pointing
people
now.
outside.
Put your hands up.
Sentinel.
Only if
Sentinel.
you restrain this woman behind us.
We're gonna restrain all of you. There's two dead bodies out here, and they see like there's a guy missing 2 legs. Like
it's pretty grisly in here.
Our friend here was escorted by guards inside, and he wasn't there for too long.
That's right. And at this
You will find the guards that you sent with us are over there, unconscious on the ground, unharmed.
Thanks to us.
make a persuasion check with advantage, I guess. You guys can roll.
You want to roll
separately, or
You go.
wait, what's your performance? Just curiosity, like your persuasion, just for future.
My
reference.
persuasion is 2.
Okay, yeah, let me do it.
Please.
Okay, that's 12.
12.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. They all seem still very on edge. Like I said, their weapons are drawn. There is a pretty grisly scene before them. Lots of dead people.
I'm kind of like put my hands up. Like,
The red-haired woman, yeah, of course. The red-haired woman at this point, she has not fled, but her dagger is no longer drawn, and she just kind of puts her hands up, whatever. It's at this point the small gnome captain walks in behind them.
Oh, hi.
By the name Captain Ryland, I believe. Ryland.
Mm-hmm.
He walks in, said, "What in tarnation is going on here?"
I guess I should be the one to
yeah,
answer.
you're closest.
Well, we were inspecting the warehouse, and then there seemed to be some kind of confusion with a person that wasn't who they said they were, and then a melee broke out as that person was being pursued by our redheaded person here, and then we kind of got caught in the crossfire of all of that. So
And then she also charmed
your guards to try to catch said person, and then it kind of turned into an all-out melee.
And we believe the people I spoke to about to be in the middle of the room.
Yes, we didn't find them with our inspection, but we finally had a chance to question her after we had dispatched her guards that started attacking us, and she hinted at in a non-verbal way that somewhere in the middle of the room perhaps there is a way underground or something where these people that we brought up to you earlier could be being stowed away at. We're not entirely sure ourselves. And that's what we were about to do before the guard stormed in.
And we came in because our friend did not come out for a long time.
Yes, I felt unsafe once the fighting started happening, and I called out to my friends to come assist, and the guards up front, I believe, were giving them some trouble. And that might explain what it looks like up front.
Your guards and our friend was in danger. So
Yeah, that pretty much
Sentinel and I rushed in.
sums it all up.
Yeah.
I'm just over here sweating bullets right now because I'm in my normal form.
I'm
not used to people seeing me in my normal form.
I'm gonna unactivate my night vision.
Yeah, good call.
Or I'll put my sword away, but I still have my shield out.
Fair. Okay. So Ryland, he's just kind of like, he's listening to your story and whatnot. And at this point, I don't believe you guys have ever caught the red-haired woman's name. And at this point,
Got an initial.
he kind of like, yeah, I mean, I've blurted it out accidentally. He like kind of looks behind you all and said, "Mrs. Cario,
Oh, God.
is all this true?"
Oh, okay, that's right.
And, she's just kind of like, she has her hands up still. She's like, "It's a long story." He's like, "Well, nonetheless, I have 2 dead bodies outside on the street in public view.
Yeah.
Obviously, this situation is a lot bigger than I initially expected. There's obviously some what's the word? some
Shenaniganery.
some shenaniganery.
Tomfoolery.
Obviously, this warehouse and the people running it, he looks behind you, have some ulterior motives. But you guys aren't out of hot water yet.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I understand.
Well,
Yes, sir.
May we proceed to see if my family is underneath the warehouse?
I believe that the first thing we
Or
should do is
somewhere.
probably
Or-
at least get her in handcuffs.
Yeah, someone should probably tie her up as well.
Did those exist in this universe? Handcuffs?
Don't break the
I,
fourth wall.
I didn't need that.
Shackles.
There we go. That's the word for them. Sorry.
I will gladly submit myself to be shackled as well if we need to make this to treat
yeah, sure.
these
I guess.
all evenly. I just want to help my friend here find his family, and I am very positive that they are underneath this floor.
Yes, his family is the most important part of this.
Just for we'll
investigation.
say for the rest of this encounter, I would like if you all wish to roll, if one of you wants to roll with advantage, just roll one persuasion check, and I'll let that run so you won't have to roll anymore. Jeez,
You all right?
powerful.
Sorry.
24. 13.
24, 13,
15.
15. You can roll. You
I
can just,
mean,
if you want.
In a group.
If they even have shackles that fit you.
So here's what I'll do. You all seem
They just like take his arms off.
you all seem trustworthy enough. I'll allow you 10 minutes. Search what you have to search. And from there, I will ask you all to leave in shack manacles. You will not be under arrest, but further questioning, whatnot, must be done. This is
Yes, sir.
There's an order to be held. No, I'm just kidding. But,
Of course, sir. We
when you're going to
understand.
get this cleaned up, searched, an investigation will be taking place from this moment on. So 10 minutes, I'll give you.
Do we have
Yes,
to be
sir.
gentle with the place?
May I ask how you got through the magical door?
Yeah, it was locked. They probably just kicked
Do you
it in.
have a wizard with you we could borrow?
Did you guys close it?
Yeah, we locked it.
Locked it,
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
we have Jesse for that.
Yes.
Jesse.
Could we borrow?
dispel
Could we borrow Jesse?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'll be waiting outside. 10 minutes.
you should go and attend on your guards.
Yes, I'm going to wake up your guards for you, and I'll come outside and we'll explain everything. Me and the guards together, we'll explain everything that happened.
Sounds mighty fine. I'll send Jesse in.
Thank you.
He will.
Howdy, y'all. Where's Woody?
We're going to wake up the guards.
Woody?
Get up, bitch.
Yes, you do. If you, just for the hell of it, roll a medicine check.
Oof.
You should probably let me know.
10,
2.
a 2. You hit him in the face a couple of times, and you're just
The
like
unconscious guards?
you're wondering why they won't wake up. So you try hitting them a little bit harder.
Can I assist my
These
friend
guys are
here?
asleep,
Sure.
Who
dude.
seems to be having a hard
Sure.
time here. Okay.
I don't understand. We just knocked them out. I mean, they're not dead.
17. That's a 20.
20
Hey.
total. You walk up on your friend trying to slap them awake, and you manage to.
Friend. I appreciate the effort, but I think they need some actual medical treatment.
I think that's a good idea. This is not my specialty.
From your studies of from your travels, helping other vagabonds and homeless people kind of get back up on their feet, you manage to
Fucking shove some smelling salts in their nose.
do you have a herbalist spout or herbalist kit?
Let me check. I honestly don't know if I have an herbalism kit. I do.
Okay, so you manage to have just like the right amount of like aromatic herbs, not the kind that they but it manages to like their eyes begin to blink open, and you manage to wake them up. Excuse me.
Dope.
And if you wish, they'll accompany you outside and give their stories and whatnot.
Follow me,
It's kind of
guys.
like what happened?
And I guess while he's doing that is when we're going to be searching.
Sorry
or-
about whooping your ass.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of theirs.
Wait, where's Cariel? Wait. Tom, is that you?
No way.
I'll see all the dead bodies.
How do they know the guards? Hold up.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a joke. Damn it, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, wait, they're in league. I knew it.
But,
Oh shit, here we go.
Gotta kill the whole fuck guards.
we'll say if you wish, they'll follow. For the sake of brevity, we'll say follow you outside. As soon as Rylan walks out, a long person, no,
A long person.
One long boy.
Hello, long girl.
A tall half elf man walks in. He has like this. That's what I was getting at. He has like this long, like blonde hair. Very kind of like a pudgy face, and he has like a really like thin blonde goatee. Says,
This guy's bad.
"Hey, I'm Jesse. Rylan said you needed me for something."
Yes, we believe there to be something hiding some entrance, perhaps, in the middle of the room.
Oh, really?
I don't believe it to be magical because my eyes of the roomkeeper aren't picking it up.
That's also true.
But we need to. There's really heavy boxes. Like we have to move this stuff. I guess.
Oh, the crates. Are there crates on top of?
There aren't in the middle of the room. I believe there's like one. I don't remember how I drew it out. There was like one really large crate, but yeah.
We need to move that crate.
Can I try to push her out of the way?
Sentinel, would you like to assist me?
Yes. Yes, I would. Karen.
Great.
Let's try not to
Karen, my bad. Aggie.
break it.
We haven't played it for a while.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Just trying to like
Sure.
shove my weight into
You
it.
guys can roll separately or with advantage. One of you rolls with advantage.
Wait, you should just do it then. That's fine.
Just let him do it with advantage. Yeah.
Strength boy.
You are very strong.
That is a 21.
21.
Nice.
Yeah. Both of you managed to like get a really good brace against it. You can slide the crate to the side of the room.
Nice.
So what I'll have you do?
They're all here.
Who all's in here right now?
All of us.
I'm outside with the
Everybody but
guards.
him.
Outside with the guards.
I think
So it's
most of
you
them
three?
are there.
Yeah.
I guess
Plus
so.
Jesse.
Yeah.
So
Well, and the
Wait,
redheaded
did they
woman,
take the
right?
red-haired woman
Or
out?
did they take her?
yeah,
out?
they took her out.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
The moment it's
Good.
Yeah, I was
it's
like,
you three plus Jesse plus the corpses.
Oh no! I don't like how he said that.
But so what I'll have you do,
Plus the course.
roll. All of you can roll an investigation check, and since there's 4 of you, all of you can roll an investigation check, or 2 of you can roll with advantage. So like a pair of you helping, one pair working on something, the other pair.
Roll advantage.
I guess both of us.
Yeah,
would
sure.
right?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. My investigation's trash.
That's pretty good. Cocked. Okay.
I got an 18.
Same one you got.
22.
22. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You needed a 20. So
Thank God.
There you go. As you're inspecting this, it's like a stone, like a cobblestone, almost sort of carved out floor. As you get closer and you're like kind of inspecting, with the help of Sentinel, I'll say, you notice that a very large section of the middle part of this floor, it's a little bit smoother than the rest of the floor, and as you inspect further, you notice how there are these like to the naked eye would be very hard to notice, but there's like a very small gap that runs along one side and down. It looks like there's almost some sort of very large trapdoor, almost, you could say, almost invisible to naked eye, but upon very close inspection.
Over here, friends. A trap door, perhaps?
This is very large. It's like 10 feet by 10 feet.
Does there look to be any like mechanisms anywhere nearby? Or is it kind of just like...
What you can make out is this, like, what, you rolled 22?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Or is it like pressure based? I don't know.
if you stand on one part of this,
Yeah.
let's say this 10 by 10, like you move on to one of like the corners of it,
Yeah.
you just barely notice a bit of give. And you hear a small click. Nothing happens though.
Is the give on the other side?
If you, what are you doing?
Oh, like, are you saying that the give is on the side I'm standing
Yes,
on? You
yes.
don't see like raise up or anything?
You don't see it raise up, but you can just barely feel it go down, and you
Oh.
hear that faint click where you're
Oh.
standing.
Would anyone like to stand near me? Add some more weight, perhaps?
I'll walk over and stand by him.
You stand next to him. I assume on the other side, on the side that you stand on,
Yeah.
you can hear the go down again.
Okay. More?
I guess I'll go.
Jesse's like, sure, man, yeah. And as soon as Karen and Jesse stand on the other side of this plate, so to speak, click, click, and you hear this like, it sounds like stone grinding against stone, and like I can't do the sound very well, but like, yeah, like it just starts grinding and it falls down.
I don't want to use dice.
A bit of dust kind of puffs up from it, and it starts to slide into the rest of the ground, and it's starting to open up now.
What's the guard master's name?
Captain Riley?
Captain
Is he
Riley.
there still?
Karen.
He's outside.
Hey, we're
Karen,
outside.
use your booming voice to call the guard captain on our way down.
So like as it starts,
Okay, so
as it goes down and it starts to move, you all like quickly like step off so you don't fall down into it. And what do you do?
maybe, I mean, I guess I could, but maybe we should actually go get them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, let's not just.
Okay.
I'm gonna just go get them.
Okay.
I guess I'll go outside and I'll inform them that we found a hidden passageway beneath the floors.
Okay. Captain Brown's like, "Ooh, a secret passageway. He like looks to like the rest of the guys. He's like, y'all gentlemen stay here. I'll be back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Worth it.
You there, pale fella? You coming in?
I mean, sure. Yeah, I'll go with my friends.
All right. And they make their way back. You have made this way to this
The boys are
this underground, seemingly underground entrance.
seemingly underground.
I've been using that word a lot.
What if it's above ground?
What, seemingly or underground?
Both. Excuse me. As this plate slides back, you see a very thin set of like wooden stairs that descend further into the ground, and you see this faint blue light emanating about 20 or so feet down. It's like almost like these little, not so much sconces, but like there's just like this faint blue light kind of like shimmering forth, and you can see like that. And about 20 or so feet down more, you see it again. It's almost like this sort of like very dim light, just like lighting the way down.
All
I
right.
like this.
First thing before we go down, how do you suppose this thing closes?
Make a perception check.
When we get off.
I mean, I already stepped off.
Yeah,
It
you guys have
closed.
stepped off
Oh, we
now.
are.
The plate
You said
has
it
like,
started to open, right?
yeah,
Under
the plate has like it sunk into the ground and it started to slide. Like we can only assume to be some sort of hold for the plate,
Okay.
some sort of like a hollowed out entrance for it.
6.
6.
Man, where are our dwarves with stone cutting when we need them?
It's not too hard to see that they're. Yeah, it's not too hard to see that about 10 or so feet down there is a stone lever on the side. You
Oh, okay.
can only assume that it could be
Or
the
Corby,
opening.
sorry.
for it.
Cool. I
Let's
suppose
hope we
that's
don't
how
get trapped
back
under
up.
here.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Sure,
I
we
guess
can
we'll-
break our way out if we have to somehow.
I have a hammer and a crowbar.
I guess we'll move.
And your fists. Alright, I guess we're
So we
going
go
down.
Onward.
I'm gonna activate my night vision.
Okay, yeah. So I need a marching order, please.
Wait, yeah, is it night vision down here? Is there lights?
There's the lights.
There are,
right?
there are dim lights.
Okay, so I
Seem
can
to-
see. Cool.
Start shining about every 20 or 30 feet.
You should be fine.
Yeah, so I need a marching order, please.
Marching order.
I'm dead last because I'm scared as fuck.
I'll be in the front.
Yeah,
Klaus in the front.
Furbolg in the front.
I'll be right behind.
I just want you guys to know we're
Where is my
weak
truck?
and I have no healing spells. So we need to be cautious.
What fucking?
So Klaus up front.
What's
Anyone have any
this
healing
here?
potions?
I don't know. I don't.
Captain Ryland will be behind you.
Okay.
I need to get some more.
And then who is going to be behind Ryland?
I want to be in the middle of the pack. I thought you wanted to be at the end.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's
You
Klaus.
should let me be at the end. You stay in front of me.
Yeah.
So I can
Okay.
always keep an eye on you.
Can you carry me?
Sure. On in my arms.
Yes, please.
Klaus. Ryland. Who's next?
It's supposed to be me, or if you want to put your elf friend there. Either way, Jesse. Whichever order you prefer.
Okay. Jesse,
Yeah,
Karen,
Jesse.
then you two.
Yeah, with
Okay.
hand in my arms. Who are you right now?
Just as
I'm
normal
in my
self.
normal form, Vin.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all begin to descend to this small, thin staircase, the wood squeals with every step, especially with Sentinel and Klaus being the big boys they are.
It's wood down here?
The wooden stairs.
Oh, wooden stairs. Okay.
Yes. The walls are just a really cold stone. It's hard to make out really what color it is, and everything sort of illuminated by this dull bluish light. You make your way further. You descend for a probably about 5 or so minutes. It's definitely a trek.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Is it getting colder as we go further down?
There's definitely a chill in the air.
Do we seem like we're like elevating back up at any point of this?
Straight
or are we
down.
kinda
Just going down.
Going down? Okay.
Jeez.
Yes. And as you descend further, eventually you can see. Do you have night vision, dark vision? Okay. It's starting to get a little bit darker. It seems as if there are no.
I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna turn Sentinel's night vision on.
I'm alright. It's alright.
Right.
Oh, I thought you turned it
So you
on.
just turned it off.
Yeah, I turned it off when we were talking to.
Shit, I'm not behind you. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm in the.
I'm going to. Shit.
I'll just pull out a torch, I guess.
You got a torch? Okay, cool. We're good.
As the torch lights up, you can see a little bit better now. A torch shines light 30 feet, bright light.
I'll find it and make sure.
30 feet of bright light and 15 dim.
Is that what it is?
Or 30 feet dim, something like that.
My sword's not glowing, is it?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Or wait, I have a hooded lantern.
Oh, well, shit.
That shines light in a cone.
That's
forward,
good
correct?
stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I'll use my spark tool to light it. There you go.
Cool. Yeah. As you make your way further, you finally. You're no longer going down. Your feet touch like a solid stone ground. A hallway. This hallway is a bit larger now, so you guys don't have to necessarily travel in a single file line. It's probably about 15 feet wide or so. It only goes for about 20 or so feet until it opens up. You take a sharp left turn, and then it opens up into a very rather large room. I'd say it's a bit smaller than the warehouse. But the first thing you notice, Klaus, actually go ahead and roll a perception check, please.
I'm really starting to think those guards up top had no idea about this, and I feel so bad right now.
18.
18.
We'll never know. Take comfort in that fact.
The first thing that catches your eye is the cages, ranging from rather small to rather large. Most of them empty. This room is probably about 60 feet wide, same length, 60 by 60 we'll say. There are a few you notice that have this white canvas sheet strewn on top of them, so you can't necessarily see what's inside. That's the first thing that catches your eye. The second is you see a guard clothed similarly to the ones you encountered upstairs in the warehouse.
Yeah.
In the same drab that the mercenary fellows were wearing, and he's I should have asked beforehand, are you guys traveling stealthily? Or...
Well, I have a
We have a
lantern
light,
out.
yeah.
Well, this is for beforehand. Sorry, traveling down the staircase. Would you guys have traveled stealthily or just...
Nah,
went-
probably
I
just
wasn't
fucking
thinking about
trucking.
it.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you turn the corner, your light illuminates most of the room, which it shines how far? 30 feet, right? And then 15
Yeah.
dim.
Yeah,
So it would illuminate most of the room. The guard. What? Who goes there? Who goes there? He's drawing a short sword. You doing anything?
At this point, do I see this?
You all probably would have gathered behind. Klaus.
Where are your
Captain
prisoners?
Ryland. Enemy.
I drop Vin and I pull out my sword and shield.
Where
Who are you all?
your prisoners?
Where's
Behind
Cariel?
Sentinel.
Where's Cariel?
The operation's sorted out, man. Don't just give up the act.
I'm gonna peek out from behind Sentinel. You better surrender to Captain Ryland right now.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I guess Ben
Right.
or both you can.
Go for the crit.
Oh, you can just
Still good.
Yeah, just let Vin go with
It's
it.
fine, yeah.
28.
Woo!
Yes, I will. Captain Riley, wait.
He's right here.
What?
Get him,
Wait,
Riley.
where's Cario? Wait, what's going on?
The jig is up, buddy.
Where are your captives?
He just like drops sword. He's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh my fucking!
Okay.
Do I have any magical words down here that I can say?
Can I
make a perception check?
Can I slam him against the wall? Like I want to pick him up and slam him against the wall.
Oh,
And I'm going to say I don't have time for this.
For the hell of it, just make an athletics check.
Okay.
oh no!
Yeah, get him, Aggie.
Let's do better.
I rolled a talk the first
13?
time. I re-rolled a natural
13.
one.
13.
Natural one. Easy enough for you to pick this guy up.
Okay,
He's
cool.
just a fucking normal human.
Oh, nice.
He's just like, we have a few things down here. Just let me go. I'll give up. I give up.
Yeah, but where's the people?
Show me everything.
It's at this point. I'll draw this out for you guys. Actually, just to save that, he points to a.
Well, I mean, he's already. Okay, never mind. It's too late now. Nah.
I mean, just in case we gotta use it.
Yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
He we don't have any humans down here. People.
Furballs.
Furballs?
My kind.
He just points to a case. Over there.
Man, he didn't even consider your people. I like this guy.
I'm just gonna drop him and then head in that direction.
Okay, yeah. He's just like,
I'll kind of like purposely drop him like where he can't land on his feet.
You're setting him
Yeah,
down.
I'm like fucking tossing him at the ground.
Captain
honestly.
Ryland walks over and says, "You're coming with me, sonny boy." Snaps at
Ha,
the man.
told you.
On his hands.
Yeah. Fuck
You
him,
do
Captain.
pick up a faint magical aura coming from the cage that he's headed to.
Stop. Is it covered?
Yeah, it's covered.
It's a trap.
It's a medium-sized cage.
Oh. I mean,
Do your
like-
people normally have a magical aura about them, my friend?
dude, wait, you're looking at me.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, Jesse,
he has
why
a-
don't you check
maybe
this
you're
thing out?
abnormal. I don't know.
He has a faint magical aura.
Oh yeah, I guess we do have furballs.
It's seemingly enough.
Okay, I think we're fine then.
Maybe.
Seems to be the same sort of aura emanating from Klaus.
Fucking.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Okay, you walk over to the cage.
Yeah, ripping whatever the fuck covers it off.
You rip the sheet backwards, and with your hooded lantern, you can see the familiar form to you, my friend. Curled up currently in a ball, not moving.
Oh no.
But, I mean, from what you can tell, not dead. There seem to be quite a few sort of bruises, faint, small cuts.
Is the cage
Hey, are you awake?
Friend.
It is the familiar face of your cousin,
Is
Ruby.
the cage locked?
Yes, if you try and open it, it shuts. It's
busted.
done.
Karen!
Is there a physical?
Karen, Sentinel! I'm
It's
sorry,
not a
like,
physical lock, but seems to be integrated into the cage itself.
Just bust it open, guys.
Sentinel, please.
Can I try to rip the cage open?
Just
Make a
fucking
strength check.
break it open.
Sentinel, break the cage. I will inspire you. Oh, well.
No.
Oof.
That's a
Well, if I'm helping,
7.
Are you gonna try and help him
I'm
rip the cage
definitely.
off?
Yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah, I'm fucking like grabbing it
Well,
right
you roll, or you can roll with advantage.
Roll with
You also
advantage.
get a
Let me roll.
D8
Let him
of
roll
inspiration.
D8 of inspiration.
Yeah.
Fucking 14.
14. Okay, so as you're sitting there, and you're gripping, even with Klaus helping you, the bars do begin to bend. But it seems like this lock.
Look at that guard. Like, give us the keys.
The lock is not snapping off or anything. just yet.
Probably has keys, man.
As you said, the guard's just like, yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna dominate you. Give us the keys.
hold on. It's like hearing, he's just like
That's
shaking.
intimidating.
He's just like,
Give me the-
yeah. Oh, yeah, keys, fucking keys.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah. All right.
Arcadia.
Arcadia Christ.
Karen walks over with this ring of keys, these long, slender, like metal keys.
We're gonna be fucking doing this. Fucking trying them all.
Hey, it doesn't take a second, but yeah, you
Okay.
find one that finally manages to work itself in, and click, the lock comes open. Cling. Cage door opens.
I'm rushing over there.
You
Get
see-
me down. Ruby, it's a Gargus.
We found Mankirk's wife.
Are you okay? She like Alright, she's not awake.
Is she responding?
As soon as like you kind of nestle her and say a few words, she like, who are you?
Agargus, tree bark.
Agargus?
Yes.
She reaches up and touches your face. Doesn't look like you.
It's me.
Because I assume you're still in your class disguise.
No, I think
he ripped that off earlier.
when I was talking to the red hair.
Yeah, it was when we were talking to.
I was like, where are they?
Where are my people?
Agargus?
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Let my people go.
She just woke up. She's fine.
Is that really you?
It's me. I've been trying to find you and the others. My friends here have helped me find you.
It's been so long.
Yeah. You're making me emotional, BJ, alright?
Where's Mom? Where's Dad?
I've no idea.
We better get out of here before I start slaughtering people.
This is as far as my trail has led me. And it's been a couple years. Or wait, it's been 8 seasons. Resting my thing.
Like a tear steadily begins to run down her face. She's like, thank you. And she just goes in for the hug.
Oh, okay.
And it's at this point.
And I'm going to walk up and I'm going to hug both of them. I'm so glad you guys found each other.
Rylan now is
Great.
looking, and he's just like,
Shut up.
Good?
Yes. Don't look at me like that.
It's okay. It's okay.
emotional.
I'm tearing up too, man. It's cool.
well, this is a hell of a situation I've got in my hands here, gentlemen. I assume this is your long-lost family member, my friend?
One of them, yes.
Mm-hmm. We need to get down to the bottom of this.
Indeed, we do.
Do you know the owner of the warehouse?
I know the name. It's a very well-established gentleman across the country.
Across the country.
Indeed. His name is, sorry, I have something around here.
I'll write this name as big as I possibly can.
Write that down. Is this Rylan who's saying?
Yes, Rylan.
Fuck. Man, y'all can write it down. I ain't got a lot of space.
It's okay. I'm the master note taker, Chris.
Yeah, I need to bring my book. I haven't done it in a while.
Yes, very well-established gentleman. Goes by the name of Malachi Oruman.
Why do I have that name already written down?
It was mentioned briefly.
It was. Yeah.
Malachi Orman?
Malachi Oruman.
How do you spell the last name?
O-R-U-M-A-N.
Hey, shit, I no-scoped it. Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking Malachi. Where is he?
Unfortunately, that's all we have to go.
He owns many properties across the country. A very well-established trader, entrepreneur, businessman. But these are some dirty deeds going on around here.
Yes, and they weren't done cheap. I'll tell you that.
Obviously, he is dipping his fingers into some unsavory territory.
Is he... Well, hold on. Let's not jump to conclusions now. If he's a very wealthy man and he owns a lot of things, there is a chance there could be somebody lower on the totem pole that's running this operation and not him.
This is true.
Maybe that is how he gained his wealth, though. I'm sure trafficking people is a very lucrative operation.
Since he owns this property, is there like a
Not that I can
manager for it, or is that the only is that all
you
in-house
asking,
stuff?
Rylan?
Yeah. Is that all?
Karen wants to speak to
Well,
your manager.
Yes.
Miss Carriel up there was the assumed, you say
Running
manager,
this.
Person who ran this place. Well, definitely questioning will be done to find out what we can.
I don't know if we gave you this information when we were in your office, but this Furbolg here, as well as whoever else was here, was being traded to Miss Penny at the Hens Playhouse.
Is Penny Pleasure?
Yes.
Yeah, she was trying to purchase.
She was involved in this.
Really?
We're not sure to what end, but she was.
I believe she was just trying to purchase one of my people.
For what reason, we don't know. We can ascertain.
It's very unlike her.
She could perhaps be trying to save them or put them.
We'll see.
Yes.
Very unlike her. I will definitely keep that in mind. I need to. Jesse. Jesse's like, yes, sir. Like, I need you to write this stuff down. Jesse's like, yeah, yes, sir, right on it. So,
You can copy my notes, Jesse. I take good ones.
boys, believe the city of Deepstorm owes you a debt.
I don't know about
I believe.
we need to find the rest of these.
I believe
people.
our friend finding his cousin is repayment enough.
This is all I needed.
If you would like to pay us, though, I do believe there is a chest of gold up top.
Can I take a look around?
Yeah.
See if I see anything else. Any more changes or anything?
Oh yeah, make an investigation check. Natural 20, nice. There are a few other cages you find. Like as I said, most of them are empty. There was the one that Ruby was in. There's a very, I would consider a large cage, very, about 10 or so feet tall, 5 feet wide. There's nothing, no noise or anything coming from it. Excuse me. You don't find any other. Well, we'll say for now that cage is still covered, and there's like another smaller cage that is covered up as well. Doesn't seem like they have a lot of product, I guess you would say, down here. With a natural 20, though, there is something else that catches your eye.
Interesting.
The bard did it. The madman.
You find a small flask filled. As you find it, it seemed it was sitting like kind of like on a small. You find like a small crate in the corner, kind of where that one guard was sitting, and most of the things in there are very mundane. Like you find like a few leather straps, whatever, like a small iron dagger if you wish to keep it. But the one thing that does catch your eye, you find a small flask. On the outside of it, it's kind of like these beads of this like cloudy gray oil, or kind of like just a few of them kind of like fall and like kind of drip off the side of it, and it kind of And you have dark vision, do you not? Well, I guess there's
no, I don't.
There is light down here. But you're swirling it around, and this looks very thick. It almost looks like it's like a very dark gray color, and it has like almost like it looks very like misty though. As I said, like these beads are kind of forming on the outside.
Do I know what it is, or any idea what it might pertain to?
Make a.
Oh, I mean, I would be more than happy to help my friend out here.
You have a.
Well, you would see a magical aura emanating from it. So I would let you roll an Arcana check. If he wants to help, you can roll separately or with advantage.
Or you can just let me try it out, my friend.
Go ahead.
My Arcana is a 2.
I might be able to help you out here.
Are your magic senses tingling?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Karen. I found this. Do you know what this is?
It's like I saw that from across the room.
Also, I'll just wait until this is done.
That's a 15.
15. From what you can ascertain, it does have a.
The aura, I can tell that for sure. But other than that,
Aura.
if it has a magic,
It has an aura.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of what the aura would be.
Okay.
But you can ascertain. I mean, just from looking at it, it looks to be some sort of oil.
Don't drink it.
Yeah, it looks to be some sort of oil. It does not look very edible. It does have a very cloudy form, so you can ascertain it has something to do with cloudiness, maybe.
What color was it?
Very dark gray.
Do you vape this?
Don't ingest it in any way, my friend.
Are you sure?
It's for external use only. For what? I'm not exactly sure. Perhaps Jesse here might be more familiar with something like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, you ever seen anything like this before?
No, let me see it.
Did you say what aura it has or no? You sound
I'm
pretty.
trying to think of what it would be. I don't want to say transmutation.
Is it? I don't want you to give it away. Like abjure? Is it like? Is it a protective thing?
No.
Does it change the properties of something?
Yes. Transmutation?
So that'd be transmutation, right?
Probably.
I guess so. Yeah, well, let's say that.
Probably.
I need to become more familiar.
It could be transmutation or abjuration. Depends on what you're trying to do here.
Let's say a little bit of both, I guess. But Jesse takes a look at it. I mean, are you guys able to identify? Or I'm the wrong voice. Are you guys able to identify stuff?
Give me enough time with it, and I can. Well, I mean, I guess I can just cast.
Are we out of spells? Or wait,
I'm out of spells for today.
I could just identify it for you real quick.
Well, that would be nice of you.
Yeah, I could do that.
Thank you.
Sure.
So he holds it and he mutters a few arcane words. Sign. His eyes kind of like go back for a minute, come back. Oh.
Whoa, wait, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is pretty.
Okay.
I don't know what this is doing down here. This is some oil of etherealness. You guys ever heard of that?
Oh boy.
Nope.
I mean, roll for knowledge arcana. It's like 11. I doubt I do.
I mean, yeah.
What's ethereal?
Well, I can just. I mean, it's pretty simple. Yeah, you just. You can rub it on yourself. You know, maybe like something even smaller as well. And yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever. I mean, it's pretty. I believe it's pretty high level magic, but pretty much instead of casting that etherealness spell, you just rub this on you, and it's like you cast a spell.
So
It pretty much allows you to like travel through the ethereal plane.
One use or
multiple
Usually.
uses.
Oh no, this he holds up. This is really only useful. Just use this on about one, probably like maybe one of you guys, or like maybe 2 times on something a bit smaller.
You guys don't think that anything ethereal would be down here, do you?
In one of these cages, maybe something we can't see that's in between planes.
But anyways, he's gonna hand it back.
I wouldn't
to
be
you.
surprised.
Thank you.
There's probably all kinds of exotic goods in these cages that we can't see.
Did you say one of the cages was still covered like a tall?
2 of them
Yeah,
are.
2 of them are.
I'm gonna go.
That was
Yeah,
gonna
we
be
need to yank these
I'm
off.
gonna go rip the cover
Yeah.
off the bigger cage.
The big cage.
Yeah.
Is that covers on them?
As
or
soon
were
as
they
you
like...
rip the cover off, you're met with a pretty gruesome sight. You see this like skin that's like this dull or pale, like slightly bluish color. This like mangled or tangled mat of like oily hair, long clawed fingers, a very long face with like razor sharp fangs. And it like reaches out, like grab the cage bars, starts shaking it, and just like trying to get out.
Ah, well, that is new.
Cool.
How close are you standing to the cage?
I'm kind of like a step back from it.
Step back from it. It's like reaching out, trying to claw at you, but it's not giving
I'm
anything.
gonna smack it with my sword, the claw.
Make an attack roll.
Is this sword
I'm
glowing?
just gonna be catching up with
The sword is not glowing.
Okay.
Does a nat 16 hit?
I believe. Yes, it does.
Father.
Just go ahead and roll damage. You say you're getting in its hand or its finger or whatever.
Yeah. Wait.
It's like, quit that.
That's 5 damage.
Can I see if I know what this is?
Roll a
Why would
history check, I guess.
History check.
I guess so, yeah.
who would
19?
want to buy this?
19.
Yeah. Cool.
Not a goal.
It has hair. It's definitely not
Yes,
a
not
gold.
a goal.
It's got hair.
Actually, if you don't mind, can I see that monster manual real quick?
I think you got another one over there?
Yeah.
Okay. I was using the other one to look up stuff for my one shot.
Can I ask a review question?
Yeah.
Well, do you know where any of the others are?
No, I've been in the dark so long.
Please stop.
Last thing I remember is our village, blood, and I woke up and I was by myself.
Critical miss.
I've spent quite some time trying to find you. Sorry I couldn't get here faster.
Glad you're here now. Okay, you rolled a 19 on your history check?
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Thanks for all the follows, everybody.
Yeah, so you grew up in a you grew up in some marshlands or swamp area. It wouldn't be uncommon for you to encounter maybe have a few skirmishes with the creature as this. Yes, with a 19. Yeah, it's a troll.
Ooh, okay.
Weird.
Very, very weird indeed.
Can I uncover the other crate?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
As soon as you slash its hand, you say you do 5 points of slashing damage. It just like it doesn't really seem to bite much, and if anything, it seems to piss it off more. And you have like this screaming troll down.
And you said it was a grisly sight. Is it like?
It's just nasty looking.
Is this a nasty looking
Trolls
thing?
speak giant.
That's a good question.
Sorry.
Undercommon? I don't know what they speak. They might have their own language. Who knows?
Can I use Mage Hand to like pat him on the head?
They do speak giant.
Okay, well, I'm probably fighting Ruby, but I was just curious.
And yes, if you wish to pat him on the head with Mage Hand, just like.
It's okay, Fran. It's okay.
Seems even more pissed off.
No, don't do that. It's okay. And then I'll go over there and rip off the other one.
As you rip off the small, like the sheet covering this cage, you see a currently sleeping, curled up. Looks to be a plain old tabby cat.
Don't. Magical aura, please. Anything?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, don't fuck with that cat.
Does it have 2 right hands? Or is its left hand
Make a
like,
perception check.
inside out?
What?
The fingers are back.
Am I missing
Yeah.
something?
Your black market
The
cats,
Rakshasa.
their fingers
Oh.
are like this way.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
the
not able to
Rakshasa.
turn into. Well, I mean, I guess they could.
Curl back or whatever.
Investigation?
Perception.
Oh, perception?
Just to see like what if you see anything.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't be able to capture one in a normal
15.
cage.
15. Wait, what are you looking for?
Well, I was looking for the backwards
Oh
hands.
no, it does not have backwards hands.
Okay.
From what you know,
Do I
it's
notice anything else about it?
just looks to be a sleeping cat.
Sleeping
Just
cat.
kind of purring gently, softly.
I'm gonna kick the
Can I
cage.
do the same
Just
thing? Can I,
oh.
like, Mage Hand? Can I like pet it? And just like, I'll gently whisper, I'll be like, hey there, friend. Do you need some help?
As you stroke the cat, it just kind of like shakes a little bit and looks up and gets up, looks at you very strangely. Does the little back stretch.
Aww.
Oi, who the fuck are you?
Yes. Beautiful.
My name's Ven. Who are you?
Well, then, you gonna get me out of this cage?
Well, I mean, maybe if you're nice.
You haven't done anything to me. You don't like these other cunts from upstairs.
I love this guy.
I mean, that's true. And I'm gonna start trying to look for the lock on the cage.
Yeah, I mean it's like Ruby's cage. Like the lock is like integrated into the front door of it.
Give me the key.
I assume it's like a transmutation aura as well.
On the cat,
Yeah.
hard to tell. Seems to be a mix of a bunch of them.
Oh shit.
But you do have the key ring still, so like
I can't get it open. I'm sorry. I'm not the strongest.
Your friend over there has a key.
Changeling.
Buddy, just go ask your friend for the keys over there.
Hey, you got the key still?
Wait,
You had a ring of keys.
is it me with the keys though?
You were the one that took him from me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Can I have him?
Wait. For what?
Oh, not the troll.
There's a tabaxi over there. He
Wait.
says he wants
You
out
said
of
it's
here.
no. You said it. He said it's a normal
It's
cat.
a normal tabby cat. It's not a tabaxi.
Oh, tabby cat?
It's a cat.
What's a
yeah.
It's
tab-
a cat.
Oh, like an actual cat.
Yeah.
Actual cat.
I was wondering why you were acting so.
Yeah,
I thought it was a
cat
tabaxi,
is
my
speaking
bad.
to you right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's just a cat.
Oh, shit.
Is it?
Okay.
Do you speak
There's
to,
a cat over there that wants out.
Do you speak to animals then?
I guess
I
now
mean-
apparently.
I mean, no, but...
Oi, Fireball! Give him the keys!
Yeah, see, there you go. See, he talks.
Sure.
Thanks. I'm gonna walk over there. I'm gonna unlock it. Here you go. Wait. What's your name?
We're all dead.
My name?
Yeah.
I'm Roland.
All
Roland.
animals.
All right, cool. I'll let you out. My name's Ven.
Well, I bid you adieu, then. Thanks for getting me out of my
Wait.
my binds.
Wait. No, don't leave, please.
I'm gonna look.
We need help.
What do you need help with? I've been trapped in this cage for.
How did these people capture you?
Do you know?
Well, It's a long story.
We want to try to help other people that might have been captured by these people.
I got mangled up in the wrong business, friend. Okay? I didn't mean I don't belong in a cage.
Nobody belongs in a cage.
Indeed. So,
Well, except for maybe that troll over there.
The troll's like,
He's pretty angry.
yeah, that fucker over there, keep him in the cage, but I've got places to be. I appreciate your help.
Wait, where do you have to be? Maybe we can help you.
Make a persuasion check.
Sentinel.
17?
And all animals speak, do they not?
17?
Yeah.
Well,
I have never heard an animal speak.
Interesting.
Except for this one right here.
I'm trying to make my way back to the Forest of Life. Oh, God, that was a mix of like 2 accents. Oh, my God. The Forest of Life. Life. No, that's a life.
My forest. Why? What is your reasoning to go there?
I got defensive over the forest.
Not in
Your forest.
That was not defensively. I just throwing that out there.
What are you doing in my forest?
Oh, it's just guarded the place for centuries.
Wait,
do I know
you
this
guard
cat?
the Forest of Life?
Can I roll to know this cat?
Make a history check.
Listen to me. Wait, can I get advantage? I've been alive for like a fucking millennium.
4,000 something seasons.
Seems like he's been alive for a long time, too. So.
Huh?
Decent. 14.
14.
Yeah.
From perhaps your childhood, growing up, you have heard tell, and from what you believed growing up until now, I mean, they were just stories, almost like a bedtime story, just tall tales of ancient spirits protecting the forest, maybe watching over denizens.
Does this one have a name? Would I know it?
Roland.
Doesn't ring a
Yeah,
bell.
Roland, I guess. Thank you for watching over my forest, ancient one.
Well,
I don't know. You did a kind of crap job if they all got taken.
yeah, what your friend said, I'm not doing shite in this cage.
It appears you've been caged.
But you can help us find his other family.
Looks back at you. Well, buddy, I appreciate the help, but I've got a forest to get to. So, I'll bid you adieu.
Well, is there any way that we can help you
Well, bye then.
with the forest or anything? Or get there? Or are you just gonna, like,
Is he still in the cage?
poof over there?
No, he's jumped down now.
Oh, he's out of the cage. Never mind.
Slam his
I was
shot.
about to kick it shut.
But, yeah. Make a persuasion check, I guess.
He'll make his way there, I'm sure.
16.
Yeah.
I don't really think there's much you gentlemen can do for me.
It's really strange.
He lets out a long sigh and says, is there anything I could do for you before I go?
When were you taken captive?
Like, any information
No.
about you,
Hell
about
if
this
I know.
operation would be great.
Hell if I know. There I was, standing guard, and the smell hit me. Oh, the smell. It's the most decadent smell I've ever smelled.
Get on with it.
I made my way.
Karen's just like,
There it was. It's this beautifully roasted field mouse. Take a few nibbles of it, fill my gullet. Then this intense wave of fatigue hit me. Decided to take a little cat nap. No pun intended.
Ha, ha, ha.
Woke
I like
up.
this guy.
Here I am in a cage.
You guard a forest.
seems like.
Why would you not think that roasted field mouse would be an odd thing? I do not eat, but why would there be a randomly roasted field mouse?
My friend, you're a warforged. You wouldn't understand. The smell.
Seems like.
Who roast field mice? I have never
took
seen
more than
anyone in
just
my life
furbolgs
roast a field mouse.
from the
mouse.
forest.
Did they take any of the other spirits?
Other spirits. Pfft. Don't need other spirits to guard the forest.
Wait, is it just him?
That's what he's saying.
No? Okay. Oh, so there's more. There's more.
That's what he's
Can I
saying.
can I take out some dried like jerky or something and offer it to him?
Yeah, if you have some.
And I'm like, hey, are you hungry? I have some food right here.
Oh, my friend. I would appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, here you go.
He just
Just hold it down to him.
starts nibbling on it. So, what I said.
This guy's the
So-
fucking miso from Milan.
Is there anything I can do for you fellas before I head out?
I guess not. Maybe we ever head back towards the forest. Maybe we'll see
Keep
you
us in
around.
mind, please.
And maybe you'll protect us. You know, better than you protect us people.
Maybe you'll see me. Maybe you won't.
Maybe we'll pray to you.
Nah, I won't. Sorry.
Well,
He's already got somebody he prays to. So
I'm gonna head
don't
on my
take
way.
defensively.
and he starts making his way back upstairs.
Wait, are you just walking there?
Maybe.
I mean, we
He'll
can...
find a way to get there.
Yeah. What he said.
He's probably way more capable than we are.
Oh, okay. Well, be safe.
Okay. And he keeps going. At this point, the troll in the cage is like, he's just like low growling. He's kind of looking.
Shut up, Mage Hand Smack.
Trying to start shaking the bars again.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess I'll look at Jesse. He's like, so what's the protocol on dealing with captured trolls?
Captain. Well,
Why don't we just kill it?
trolls are foul beasts.
But they are part of nature, aren't they?
There's got to be some humane way to dispose of this.
It'd be really hard to transport this cage out of here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't we just shoot it in the head? And efficient.
There's got to be some sort of efficient way. How about for now? You there, Warforged? Could you
I love how you looked at him.
Sentinel? Was it?
Yes.
Could you? Why don't you just throw that sheet over there, Sonny? Just throw
Yeah,
the
put
sheet
it
back
back
on,
to sleep,
calm him
yeah.
down a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take the sheet and throw it over the cage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna smack the cage with my sword.
Whoa! Now let it relax a little bit. And, like this, still rattling and whatnot. And over time, it does calm back down. He can still hear you guys though, so that's what's got him riled up. But yeah. Wait,
Well-
sorry, fellas. There was, I forgot to mention with your investigation roll, there was something else that you found. It was another bottle of some strange liquid. It was a small vial filled with a very green viscous liquid, a lot thinner than the oil you found. But yeah.
Can I, is it poison?
Where did you say you
hard to
found
tell.
this at?
It was just with his investigation roll, he found the oil, and in the same sort of crate, he found this green liquid.
Huh. Interesting. Any magical roll on this one?
Yes, actually. A abjuration?
I guess I'll go for
I
trying
guess
to.
so.
Guess I'll go for trying to figure out what it is. I'm gonna use my special dice.
So make an
Please.
Arcana check, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. 18.
18.
You
gather that this, excuse me, whatever this
gather that
liquid
this-
is meant to protect you from something.
Ooh. Fascinating.
Protect me. Okay.
Yeah, let's just hold on to it for now so we can actually figure out what it does.
But yeah,
We did it. We saved your person. Where, Agaricus,
Thank you
where
for
will
your
you be
help.
taking Ruby? I assume
I honestly
back to the
have
home?
no idea. Home doesn't seem very safe.
Well, you got your spirit back.
He was done in by a field mouse. I don't know if he is capable of guarding anything. I speak from experience, as I once guarded an entire city.
He may have been a bit lower on the spirit totem pole.
Maybe another forest.
I do not know any other forests.
Another part of the forest. It's a big forest, from what I understand.
I'm sure I can find somewhere for her in the city for the time being.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's no home to go back to.
Ryland speaks up at this point. He said, "Son, if anything, we can keep her in protective custody for a couple days while you get your business sorted out. Something like this has not happened in the city for a long time. I will not be the only one capable of looking into this investigation. It's going to have to be me and a few of the other captains and
presumably wherever this Malachite Orman is.
He will be number one on our list, so to speak.
Is he very social? What?
It's a crack moss at you.
Is he very social type of wealthy person, or is he more well shut-ins?
One of the very affluent member of society. He's ran a few fundraisers in the city. Has a few what's what I'm looking for?
Okay, if he has connections, that makes it easier to find him.
A few of his own businesses as well. I mean, very well-known man.
Indeed. Well, but how would you? What do you plan on doing with Miragar? Because that's what I'm trying to get at.
The only lead I have is that man, and until he turns up, I plan on waiting, I suppose.
Well, we still have to question Carrie up there as well, so
yeah.
She might give us a couple leads.
And you said you want to take us out of here in custody. Okay.
Hey, Rylan, could you do me a favor?
What can I do for you?
Could you ask her if she knows about any Earth Genasis? They look like humanoid people with bright green eyes and earthy rock skin.
More of a personal request.
I never heard of a Genasi, but there was a man. Don't know if anything has come up about it, but a man in the city at one point with some stony skin. Indeed.
She might know something, but if she doesn't, that's okay.
It's at this point, Ruby speaks up and looks at you and says, "Wait, stone skin?
Yeah, stone skin, with really bright green eyes.
What was his name?"
His name was Doran.
Doran. Her eyes kind of widen a bit.
You know him?
They had him captured with me for a minute. Where? It was probably a few weeks, I don't know, but he escaped, and they were really mad about it. I think they might have taken it out on me a bit, but he said something about going back to where he started out. It was very vague. He said he'd try and help me.
Back home. He went back home. Back to the village in the marsh. That must have been where he went.
He said he'd try and help me if he could, but it's been a long time.
See, we gotta go. Rylan,
I guess we're going.
I'm ready to go be interrogated now. I must be on my way ASAP.
Yeah,
All right,
I guess, yeah.
All right, well.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so rushy.
This is a bit of messy business we have going on, so let's go get this business taken care of. And, well, hopefully we can get you guys on your way, but
I'm going to help Ruby walk.
we might need your further assistance. Who knows? This is not up from this point on, it's not up to me to decide, and only me. I'm sorry, you must understand.
It's okay. We understand that there's a lot more people's lives at risk right now as well.
But let's just follow me and we'll get this business taken care of.
Of course.
You all make your way back upstairs.
I will also help Ruby and Agaricus.
But yeah, what time is it?
3:15.
3:15.
Ooh, that was a lot.
Yeah, a lot happened in a short amount of time.
Why don't we, for now, let's go ahead and call it there.
That's all right.
Next time we start, hopefully we can start a bit earlier.
Yeah.
I know we kind of had some technical difficulties and whatnot. But yeah, a lot happened.
Indeed.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. Cool.
And we have a couple different paths to take.
And something worth noting, I know I didn't mention it before, but back upstairs after the carnage had ensued, once again, what's your passive perception?
11.
11. Wouldn't be too hard to notice since it's in your
Mine's
hand.
11. I don't know if anybody else's is higher.
Chris's is the same.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? If I have an expertise in perception,
Wait,
does it make my passive perception higher, or is it still the same?
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Back to you. And you also noticed it when cutting the troll's finger. What should be blood and what not dripping off of your sword. There was none.
Oh, like last time.
Something to keep in mind. Expertise. So
Absorbing it, getting
What the
stronger.
fuck is going on with my sword?
It's absorbing it, getting stronger.
I was under
don't
the
know what it's
impression
doing.
that passive perception was 10 plus
your wisdom
was a
modifier.
modifier.
Yeah.
Right.
But I heard Matt say during the unsponsored, by the way, Critical Role podcast, that he was telling one of them that your passive perception is just 10 plus your perception score, your ability score.
What?
Okay. Then.
I don't know what it is.
So that's normally +1 unless you have proficiency in it.
Yes. So like,
That makes sense.
Proficiency on last.
so if you're proficient in perception plus your expertise, which makes
That makes sense of what the character sheet says because it says passive wisdom in parentheses perception. So that makes sense.
yeah.
I'm sorry,
So-
I feel kind of broken right now. My
So-
passive perception is a 20.
Okay, well, I mean, with that being said, like one of the
That makes sense.
characters in Critical Role ends up having a very, very high passive perception.
Because
No,
if
okay,
you do you have,
okay.
I assume you have that as a
Yeah, that's
So,
my expertise.
Let me
Yeah.
go ahead. Redo this.
We'll fix it.
With that in mind, go
My-
ahead and 10 plus your perception score, your perception skill modifier.
Oh, I've been doing it automatic. My iPad's been doing it automatically that way, anyways.
Yeah,
So whatever you have is probably the same thing.
mine's the same.
13.
That's because they are
16
sponsored
because
by
it went
D&D
up
Beyond.
because we leveled up.
So right now, what's your perception modifier?
But we're not sponsored by
Perception's
D&D
plus
Beyond.
6.
Plus 6. So your passive perception will be 16.
Yeah, it's 16.
If anybody wants to sponsor us,
Christoph,
feel free.
you said your perception is 20 passive?
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel kind of broken.
Nah, it's. I mean, we need stuff like that
What about you?
sometimes.
Mine's still 11.
Still 11. You still
Same.
11. Okay. Because it could be in different scenarios. Because these two might be looking at something that you guys aren't there to see. So
Yeah.
they might not. You might not notice something.
Yeah, I went with perception because, like, being a very skittish young man,
Makes sense.
like, I'm definitely just like,
Yeah. I
all
understand.
the time.
Yeah, it was a good session, guys. A lot happened.
I can't perceive anything because I'm constantly looking for magical auras.
A lot of plot happening.
Indeed.
So, yeah.
I have to get back to the marshlands.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
We
it
we
was
got to
good.
take a rest after this.
Yeah.
We're going to be hurt.
I assume we're going to be sleeping in jail.
Nah, I'm sure out of a courtesy they'll interrogate us first so we can go. I'm sure.
Well,
Sweet.
he did say that he owed us a debt, so.
Well, if you guys enjoyed and want to see more, be sure to subscribe and check out our stuff. And we'll see you guys on Tabletop Tuesdays starting this week.
Oh
For
yeah,
the spooky Arkham
Horror.
game.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be cool.
yeah, it should go well.
And we'll see you for
Thanks for all the
Wednesday.
follows.
So
Thanks for all the likes, comments, subscribes. We love you. Have a great day.
Have a good night.